Hey ladies, this is the real Pete Kirkwood. And I just wanted to do a video specifically for the women who follow me, know me, friends with me, whatever your relationship is with me. I just wanted to talk directly to you ladies about a few things today. So there's a lot of pressure on women in modern society from a lot of different angles. You know, we have our body, our temple. It's our animal machine that carries us around. We all have emotions. It's like a huge raging sea within all of us. And we have a mind, which is like a house of mirrors. And these all combine to create ourselves. And I feel like there's been a lot of pressure and a lot of currents stirred up within those waters and tricks played within that house of mirrors on the women of our society and our generation through the media. All of a sudden, things have snuck into culture which are very disempowering to women, and they haven't been labeled that way. They've been promoted as empowering to women while actually taking away from their power. I mean, if I go out for a meal, you don't need to add something extra in there. If I go out for barbecue chicken, you don't need to make me radioactive barbecue chicken. If I want to get a salad, I don't need last week's garden salad. When I'm looking for a woman, I'm looking for a strong woman. Why the fuck do I want a strong, independent woman? This word independent is incredibly toxic. It's incredibly dangerous. I think women should be strong enough to look after themselves. If they don't have support, a family or a man or someone else to lean on, they have to be strong enough to look after themselves. This is the world with which we find ourselves in. However, independent is an interesting word. Independent is not really a quality you want to highly focus on as a human being. As human beings, we're social animals. We come from a pack and a tribe mentality. The independent monkey is not a successful monkey. The group monkey that socializes well with its tribe is. The independent lion is not a successful lion. Observe animals which display characteristics that we share, and you'll notice that the outsider is not a position you want to be in. Independent is another word for outcast or outsider. And if you really think inside yourself what it feels to be an outcast or an outsider, what it feels to have the entire group shun you and push you out, that's independence. It's been promoted as this powering happiness and fulfillment for women. But it's a lie, because I've never met an older woman who said, I'm so happy I excluded all of the men and the potential relationships in my life and focused on my career so I can live at home with my cats alone. I've met women that say that. They're lying through their teeth. They're not being sincere and they're not being genuine because they don't want to admit their failure. The definition of successful is to create more life. Human beings are designed to make more human beings. That's what our purpose in life is. So why is all of a sudden this huge push towards us not doing that? Towards us not creating family dynamics, towards us not creating relationships, to being independent people? Are we trying to raise a generation of kids that all came from one-night stands with no solid family background, so they can't see the proper demonstration of how a man and a woman are supposed to relate to each other? These ideas that are being pushed by society, where are they leading? Because I love my women strong. I love my women strong. I don't want to constantly have to be taking time out of my life to save a damsel in distress. It would be nice if she could look after herself to a degree, yes. But I also don't want her independent in the fact that I don't feel like we have a relationship because she's always running off doing her own thing. If I'm going to do my own thing, it's going to be a mutual benefit to the relationship. When you're in a relationship, it's you, it's him or her, and it's the relationship. What might be good for you might not be good for the relationship or for the other person. You have to think about it as a whole. I've had some fantastic discussions with the women in my life recently around the subject of communicating in a way that's better for the relationship. Now, it's everyone's own life, and they can do what they want to do. So if you want to get out there and be an independent woman and separate yourself from the rest of society, by all means, it's your right. Go nuts. Maybe you'll find some beta males to hang around and sort of fulfill some of your needs. But as a real man, I'm looking for a real woman, a strong one who's willing to be dependent and form a relationship where we actually relate to each other and we rely on each other and we form a strength that's greater together than we are alone. So it's up to you what you want to do with your life. But I love women, and it hurts me to see them being led astray. It hurts me to see them being so proud of something that they really don't feel good about inside. The amount of women I've seen loudly and quote-unquote happily boast about things that make them independent, while I can see the strain in their voice. I can feel the forced emotion, the forced expression, because they really just want to be loved. That's what women want, is to be loved. Men want to be respected. Big difference. Big difference. However, independence isn't the path to love. Strength? Now that's an admirable quality. I really wanted to get that off my chest. It's been bugging me for a few days. So, for all the women out there, if there's anything you want help with, if you want to talk or anything like that, feel free to reach out. Stay strong. Be the best. Fuck the rest. Peace.